Hey, so yeah, you guys there yet? Anybody there? I can't tell. The camera, the background of the, can't tell if anybody's there. What's going on? How you doing? I gotta get my monitor up so I can see if anybody's on the screen. I'm gonna try to do one of these fuel sneak a hose thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't have the thing I want to do it with, so it's probably not gonna work. So what I do is just cut the hose off and I put something on it and then I slide it on through behind the other one. This is the thin wall hose that it comes with, and it's not that bad, but for the video's sake. And I got to put it in a hose that's a little bit thicker, not much though. Well, just a smidge more diameter. Usually I can pull them through, but I'm telling you, it probably won't work because I'm trying to videotape it. What I do is I just cut it. I pull it as far as I can this way. Cut it. Put one of those little burrs in there, and then try to pull it through. Pushing and pulling at the same time sometimes works. They don't give you a whole lot of room through there. And if you know what I'm talking about. Even if I had a 5/16 steel line, I could shove it in between these two and push it through. I'm trying to just show you how you can get away without removing the shroud, this fan shroud. What I'm trying to do. I thought I had a piece of 5/16 steel line that I could slide in both sides of that. So, if you're just tugging on one and you're not pushing on the other, it should just come apart on you. Guaranteed. I guaranteed it will, because it's just how it works. And I looked where at least you have it. And well, at least you have it at, and I ain't seen it, but wish I was more prepared, but I don't think you can. When you can't find half of what you got. And the other half is right in front of you. You can't see it. Doing a piece of 3/8. Here we go. This looks like 3/8. So I'm looking for even a piece of tubing, but I'm not even gonna find that because it'll be all the wrong size. Yeah, that's 3/8. I'm looking for even a piece of something smaller. That may work. I just need something to kind of guide it through there. That's what I'm looking for. All right, I got something. One thing is wish it wasn't all covered with copper on the outside. Mainly because it'll just get on the inside, and it'll probably get to my needle and seat, and then all right, let's see how this works. So I got a piece of corroded copper tubing for a guide thing. The worst it's gonna do is it's not gonna work, and then then I'm gonna be taking it apart anyway. So, but I like those little barb fittings because the barb fittings will keep it from coming off. Which way do you pull it? I got to pull it that way. So this guy is way too long, probably, for the application it needs. I don't need that long, do I? Yeah, see, she's gonna pull pretty good. Slide them into both ends. Let me cut this off a little shorter. I don't need that long. Don't need that long. Okay. Try this again. All right, so we got it like 1/4 inch. Try to get it in there as far as you can, because what we don't want to happen is you don't want it to catch on the edge of that hose and then pull it off, which that may be what we're going to end up dealing with. Let's see. Even the other ways, pulling from the other direction is probably even better, because it's even straighter on. Actually, the hole's bigger on the other end. That's what I'm trying to say. I did not get any of these things here because the place didn't have them. Auto parts store didn't have them. Well, they did, but it was too much money for me. Yep. We're going to start from the other direction. It doesn't matter. I've already started here, so let's just stay with one thing, will ya? That's in 1/4 inch. See, that's not going to... It may just come right off there. But the idea is push this one and pull that one. And let's see. Is she gonna work? About halfway now. Nope. I'm not gonna do it because I'm trying to film at the same time. See, I've already caught something. Now, I don't know if it would have worked any better the other way. I don't have it far in there though. Well, I do have it in there. I got a halfway point. Yep, see, she already came out. So I'm at the halfway point where she came off. And it's right behind the coil and all that. But I can show you how far I made it in. Before it came out, by pulling off everything here, the shroud, looks like to me it's like a 7/16 or something like that. It does come out. It does. You can pull it through there. It does work. It does work. But I needed a barb fitting and I didn't get it. The barb fitting helps with when you're pulling on it. It actually causes it to I don't know if you know what barb fittings look like. Barb fitting, it's got an edge on one side of it that's like got teeth, and the teeth will grab a hold of whatever you put it in. I usually use those things on hose anyway, so. This one here, you end up having to take have to pull cord off and everything before you can get it out of there. unless you want to take the top half of this off and it's the same. I'm pulling off the electric start unit. And right behind it, there's another screw. The two at the bottom are 7/16, and of course, you know, this top one is not going to be 7/16. It's going to be something totally different. But like a metric size or something totally. But anyways, I can show you how far we made it before it came loose. And let's see, the other two are 7/16. Let me show you that this next one on the top, it's got like a little pull thing, like you get to pull the engine off with. See, it's totally different. I'm sure it's like a 3/8 or something. And I won't be able to find it right away. Maybe. Probably not. Gotta get it. And it doesn't help that somebody was down here made a big mess in the garage, so. $11mm. Nine, 8, 9, no 10, probably. 11. 9. 12. 3/8, no 10, no nothing. Here's a wrench, 3/8 wrench, but I'm sure that yep, 3/8. Guess they put this so you can pick this engine off here. What else would they put that on there for, right? A little hook. If I had it or my tools organized, it would just probably the sleeve anyways, because unless I lock my box. Remember how you worked in a garage, and when you got done with your tools, you put them in a box and they locked them so other people didn't get into your box and mess with it. All right. All right, so she's moving and she's grooving, but she's not moving all the way. Yeah, of course, I will probably have to disconnect the whole rewind part off it, because I just don't believe that there's way of getting it out of there without that. So I got to use the wrench.